Oh, that's a bit much too. Go back. Okay, ma'am has her coffee. But if I add way more shade, way more chiaroscuro, it's gonna look... Damn, I need to get some attitude in these eyes. Concept time! I'm editing the footage because I'm really excited for the next few videos of the artworks that I've created because they're going to be a how-to. And I realized I didn't tell you what I was painting in this artwork. So, not long ago, I met someone and he did a little something self-serving, like a bit unsavory. And I was on one of my balconies looking out at the mountains, being like, having my coffee, being like, what the fuck is this? That was just what I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I was just sitting there contemplating and I was like, I kind of want to paint this. Like the situation where you're in and you're just like sitting and thinking and being like, what the hell is this? So I was thinking I wanted to paint a woman and somehow capture like time moving in the artwork, but that's pretty tough to do because it's a painting and not moving image, and like people right now are so used to watching like moving images like shorts and videos and films, so that's the goal for this artwork. Right, there's the artworks getting sacrificed. This is interesting that the bunny seeped through. I don't want to lose the staples. Bunny going into that small frame. An owl. I knew a chick once and she drew a lot like that. And this one I found was interesting. So 3D. Thanks for the artworks. I think that's a bit much. Oh, that's a bit much too. No! Go back. Ivory black. I think I've checked out from, well, not zinc white, because, so these ones are more opaque than these ones, and this one's just more potent than this one. This is phthalo blue, yeah, and this one's cobalt, yeah. So we'll keep that one, but I think I'm gonna rotate that one out. So after all that explanation, I'm just gonna stop buying ivory black because it's drying out. I'm not using it enough, and I could just it seems like I don't need it. So this is the last ivory black. Right. So this one's not a landscape. Sure. This is kind of what I want. Yeah. Oh, I regret putting white in this. I have so much regret. Oh, now I've just got phthalo blue to the rescue. Look at this one. This is phthalo blue. Love it. It's closer than what I want. Got my slanty windows. This is not turning out like I imagined. I imagined daytime, and obviously I didn't paint daytime. I painted dark. And then I thought I would have the atmosphere kind of closing in. But no, I'm not happy with it, so I'm gonna tweak the background before I continue. I'm dealing with this. You probably can't figure out what I'm trying to explain here, but I'm dealing with this. So you know how I did the base acrylic gesso coat blue on the top half? I'm dealing with it now. And you can see it's not here. This looks nice. Look at that. That just looks brown. See? There we go. Now you can see it. I'm upset. So I'll probably need to do another coat. Update. I saw this, back to my trusty book. I saw the arch here and I was like, damn, look at that nice room that they've got. We don't have examples like that. Like, we've got nice square rooms these days. Maybe I'm not rich enough. Anyway, I was looking at the arch. Arch. I was like, I kind of want a thicker one. So I started doing that, and then I started making the floor glossy. I'll use this one. Right. So in the book example, it's very small, and this is what I'm getting. I think they don't really put too much detail. They just kind of do this and it works. And I guess they smudge it a bit. It's got depth. Yes, it does. I think it needs a bit more before I put my objects in. So I've decided there's going to be a bit of lore going on here, where like objects from, you know how like everyone has, like by the time you get to like 30s or something, everyone has such unique stories. So I'm kind of like, oh, objects from this particular character's past. Everywhere. I'm going to achieve the depth with more black. Oops. More black. Alright. I'm thinking the objects might be like hovering around the character, attacking the character, interacting with the character. That's what they're going to be doing. Alright, well I think that's enough depth. I would like overcast clouds, but not in one of them. And I'm gonna have to make it look, this is obviously doesn't look like a cafe. Right. I'm trying to make them look not as, like I want some depth going on here. Maybe I should look at a picture. It's too overcast today. Right, well this is a very detailed background. Yep, good, okay. Let's throw in... I'm quite sure I want the table to be upright. Ooh. I want the table to be more in the center. How dramatic this table is. It's the wind. Is it even wind? So this is what I'm going for. This. It's a pretty sick table. It's time to put a face in there, a woman. Guess I'm using this brush. So I'm tossing up between have her sit here staring directly at you with her coffee, or sitting here. Well, the view's behind her. Well, actually, no, I want to put like a dome here. So we are the view. There's another one of these, like right here. I don't know what I want. And for some reason, she's looking at us. Okay, ma'am has her coffee. Coffee is there. And I'll be back. Progress. I need to wait a day. There is a woman coming to my house tomorrow who thinks that all artists are failures. So I don't want her to see this, but it's like, fuck you, you're in my house. This is the artwork in progress. Get lost. There's just a little lore for you there. I would like to put a coffee cup here. And one here. And just shitloads. Oh, one here. One here. This will be kind of funny. One over here. This will be good. Yes. One balancing here. They should all have sauces too. There you go, now the camera's pointing at where I'm painting. Okay, I just want to get the paint off the brush. This is going to be one of those when I look back at it and be like, damn, that was better than I thought. I'm looking at this and being like, I could stop here, but if I add way more shade, way more chiaroscuro, it's gonna look a little bit like it grabs your attention. The one that I want with this chick in the face. Look at her face. It's going okay. Damn it. That's the only one that makes sense. Damn, I need to get some attitude in these eyes. But it's so small. Look at this. Ignore my nail polish. Oh, it's not it. There we go, some focus. I'm not really sure what else I have to do here, except excessive shading. Just hours of shading, that's all. Maybe one and a half, and then I start my next one. By the way, I'm just contemplating the artwork that's contemplating. I'm in practice. I love these cups, by the way. They're fantastic. They're so cute. Love them. Yeah. It's been a little bit of time, so with fresh eyes, I'm enjoying this. Like the cups on the hair, yes. Look at this. That's so interesting. I like it. Well done, past me. Oh, in the back. There you go. Got my QR code in case anyone wants to find my website. Just making sure that if you buy this artwork and you have a friend come by, you can definitely find me later. We're done. How exciting. Well, it was really exciting. So I think this is the video before the next video that I'm showing you. So we together are going to paint Charles Manson as the rock star that he never was. And there's steps, and I'm so excited for this little pivot, but the video is probably going to be 6 hours long. So if you want something to get you through your 9 to 5, that could be in the background. Yeah, anyway, I think I got there. I think with the hair, the teacups are so sweet, like on the hair, very, like, I think I got there with the swaying of that. Yeah, I remember for a little, because I finished this like just a little while ago, I was looking at it being like, I'm not so sure, but now I'm kind of like, yeah, cool, sick, awesome. It's on my website, there's a time lapse up here, and when I get my files sorted, there's going to be a real-time video here. So same deal, like if you have a business or something and you have patrons, then it could be interesting to have like a really long playlist of an artist painting. That's my goal for that channel. Anyway, check it out. Big fan. Oh, by the way, before we get to that how-to video, which I'm really excited about, you could just buy a coloring in book of mine. So I recently learned that there is a woman who copied the entire structure of my book and is calling it the original. And so my response to that is going on an Emily copied me clearance sale. So Emily has copied me and I'm doing a clearance sale, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to change the print run. Like, I don't want my books to be like hers. I still want mine to be different. So I'm really excited to change the way that mine are printed, and I don't want to have the new versions and the old versions simultaneously selling at the same time. So grab a copy. They're really sick. So what was unique about mine is that they have really faded outlines. So when you're done, it looks like that you actually drew it, which is really sick. Also, it's great because the reference images, I use my left hand and I'm not left-handed, and they just turn out pretty awesome. Like, here's an example of my left hand. There you go. I'm not good at it, but the books are pretty good. So if you feel like creating art yourself, have a go. Check out my website.